Alright, that's us hopefully going out live for first shot of The Invisible Hours on PlayStation VR, PS4 Pro. So I think there's an update now where you can play it non VR. Let's try to think. What's that called? Non VR. Alright, so. Alright. R2 to activate teleport. The Invisible Hours. Ah. What is it? It's just the credits I've hit. That's what I get for pushing buttons. Hit the credits. That was the shortest game. Have I seen all these? Might as well watch it all. Okay. Credits are finished. Let's start teleporting about again. I should have went to options. I got a Tesla. L2 pause time. Nice. We'll try and go to fast forward time. Hold square to rewind time. Nice. Can I rewind to... how far back can I rewind? Right at the beginning. Fast forward them.
Captain? When are you coming back? Captain?
What is that? I took his umbrella off him. Oh, sugar. If there's a gold thing, I can use it. Got it set to follow him just now though. Stab. So I can examine. Can I open it? I can zoom it right into my face. Oh, if I move the DualShock around, that's pretty cool. Can I get into it though? No, I can only look at it. Continue time. What does that mean that we... when the lightning mouse pointer thing.
Hello? Miss? Miss? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Excuse me, but the evidence seems to suggest otherwise. Would you tell me your name, please?
Flora White.
Flora. Could I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? You'll catch your death out here.
I don't care.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla has fresh towels and a nice fire inside.
Do you know him?
Do I know who?
Tesla. Do you know Mr. Tesla?
Well, obviously you must, to have come all the way out here.
Is he your friend?
My friend? No. No, I never met him.
Then he won't listen to you. He won't let me in.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla is a man of common decency. Of course he'll let you inside. I'll make sure of it. Please. Now, what makes you think Mr. Tesla won't let you inside?
He told me so. He already turned me away.
He did? Why's this?
Is this like Michigan? Report from hell. Could I stop that from happening? Can I move the rock away? No. Or what was that other one? Shadow of Memories.
Miss?
What was it? Oh, sugar. What was the zoom in button? I just jumped away.
I believe...
No, stop. Was it? No. Nope. R1.
Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't bear to lose this.
It's very pretty. So you were saying Mr. Tesla turned you away? Why would he do that?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Gustav.
You're very kind, Mr. Gustav. But I'm afraid this is a private matter.
the door. It's open. Mr. Tesla?
What's that?
Is he all right? No. No!
Stand back, miss. What's going on here?
Detective Gustav, I assume. My apologies, I didn't hear the bell. You must be exhausted. Sweden is a long way to come from.
Examining everything.
If you will be so kind as to follow me, I will show you to your room.
Stop! Who are you?
I am Oliver Swan, sir. Mr. Tesla's manservant.
You're his butler.
Yes, sir.
What happened here?
What do you mean, sir?
Are you blind?
Yes, sir. Blind from birth.
Besides the three of us, how many people in this house?
4, sir.
Call them down immediately. Bang the gong.
Sir?
You're a detective.
Bang the gong right now. No, I'm not.
But he called you detective.
Mr. Swan?
Sir?
How many exits in this building?
Only the front door, sir. But all the windows can be opened from the inside.
What's that?
That's the murder weapon.
Why the devil is the dinner gong being rung at such an hour? My God. Is he dead?
Mr. Swan, stay where you are. Who are you?
Edison. Thomas Edison.
Edison, the inventor.
Tesla invited me. Who are you?
My name is Gustav.
Gustav?
That's right.
The detective's so good they named him twice. I read about you in the papers, of course. Your downfall was quite Shakespearean.
Who are you?
I don't know what kind of detective doesn't recognize the most famous stage actress in the world. That's Sarah Bernhardt. The Divine Sarah?
And you? What's your name?
My name is Augustus Vanderberg. I'm Marcus Vanderberg's son.
Marcus Vanderberg, the famous railroad magnate.
I can't be here. I've got to get out of here.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Well, I can't be here. I mean, what are people going to say?
They'll say Tesla had himself an accident.
Oh, this was no accident. He died from a blow to his head, and the blood has only started congealing around the edges. This happened less than 10 minutes ago.
What does that mean?
It means I'm a murder suspect.
We all are.
We can't leave him like this.
I need to mark the time of death. My pocket watch is still on Swedish time. Mr. Edison, you are an American. You have the local time, yes?
Why does he look so old?
The time, please.
6 o'clock. Exactly 6.
There's someone out there, look!
Nobody moves. Stop! Turn around!
I'm unarmed.
I hope so. For your sake.
The killer's trying to escape.
Back to the house.
Why in God's name didn't he just shoot it?
Questions first.
Stop. Mr. Swan?
So Gustav's got a revolver. I'm kind of just letting it play out. I seen him sneaking about in the background.
Where's the dining room?
That way, sir. And we have a telephone there, too.
Keep walking.
Well, that was over quickly.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
I wonder if Tesla has a set of gallows around here somewhere.
Nobody is to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you. That's far enough. What's this?
My last will and testament.
Strange thing to travel with.
Every man's journey ends in the grave. I'm just prepared. If you die without a will, then they auction off everything you had. Last will and testament of Victor Mundy. I, Victor Mundy, direct that all estate, inheritance and other death taxes shall be paid as an expense of administration upon my death. Any remaining assets to my name shall be left in whole to my beloved dog, Lucky. Signed, Victor Mundy. Last will and testament.
No. Wait, is there another side to that? No. Sorry, Victor Mundy. I've heard that already. Time start.
And I won't stand for that.
Victor Mundy. That your name?
Yep,
All right. Why did you run, Mr. Mundy?
'cause I'm a murderer.
Sir, Mr. Mundy is here by invitation. Same as you and the other guests.
Sit down.
Sir, the local police can take charge of this matter for you.
Local police. Why not? Hello, operator. Please connect me to the police, please. Hello, police? This is Detective Gustav. Yes, it's Swedish. I'm calling from Mr. Tesla's island. There's been a murder here, and I need you to send a boat immediately. Thank you. Mr. Swan, would you please tend to the other guests until the police arrive?
Very well, sir.
Some whiskey.
Tell me the truth right now.
Vanderberg boy drowns. The eldest son of railroad magnate Marcus Vanderberg drowned last night while playing on the ice of Longton River with his brother Augustus. Heir to the family riches, Marcus was often hailed by his father as the better son.
Tesla turned you away. Why would he do that?
I was his assistant. A few months ago, he fired me without notice. I came here to beg for my job back. I need money, but he wouldn't even let me inside to talk.
You worked here.
Yes.
You know the house. Right then, take this. Search each floor and report back to me.
We only just met.
I trust you.
I could be the killer for all you know.
No, you couldn't. Because when I met you out in the rain, there were no footprints around you.
What does that prove?
In this weather, that kind of soil, rain takes at least 20 minutes to wash away footprints. Which means that you were sitting exactly where I found you for at least 20 minutes before I arrived. But Mr. Tesla was killed less than 10 minutes before we found him. So you see, you're the only person I can trust in this house. I am a detective.
I'm tempted to rewind all the way back to the beginning to see if she really was there. Like just staying at the bit when he's on the boat. No, I'll let it play out.
And I will catch this killer.
But he just said he did it.
Did he? You can go now.
All right. Please be careful, Mr. Gustav.
I will.
Who's the French woman out there?
I don't think you're Miss Bernard's type, Mr. Mundy. So, you killed Mr. Tesla?
You say I did.
Really? Why would I say that?
Because I killed before. I killed my wife. And a bit on the side. I did 26 years behind bars for it. So I'm an easy scapegoat for something like this. That's why I ran.
And why did you come?
Because I got a letter. Out of the blue. Tesla said he can change my life. Make my mistake undone. Let's just say he got my attention. He said the same to you, didn't he?
How well did you know him?
First I'd ever heard of him when I got a letter. And when I got you, the blind bloke opened the door. First time I'd ever seen Tesla, or any of the other guests, is when you found him.
Not much of an alibi, Mr. Mundy. A blind man.
When I killed my wife, my daughter testified against me. Little Mary Mundy. 7 years old she was back then. But those fancy men in their wigs, they believed her. That's why I snuck a knife into the courtroom. I went for her throat. But I missed. I took her nose clean off her face. A juicy little scrap for the courthouse dog. I still dream about finally gutting that ungrateful bitch, wherever she is now.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you need to understand. If I want to kill someone, I don't hide it. I don't lie. People lie because they're afraid. And I ain't afraid of nothing. What about you?
Me? I don't like violent men, Mr. Mundy. They bring out the worst in me. Do not try to leave this house before my investigation is over. You can go. For now.
Should I maybe follow someone else or rewind time? I feel like I want to almost follow it all the way through to the end, just maybe with one character, but if he's just going to sit like this, maybe not. So maybe see what the others were doing. How fast is the rewind? Pretty fast. Could rewind and follow Flora. Even the bit before where they were all there. I think the kind of young guy, he disappeared. We'll follow Flora. Secret entrances. He used to work here. Right, whoa, let's stop time a minute. There's too many things happened. Do I need to make note of that? No. Okay, get me back in there. Okay, so a lot of these things are just here because they're not important. What about this book? Diary. Trophy.
My mind is bursting at the seams.
That's really bright.
I can barely transcribe my designs before 100 more flood into my head. I have reduced my sleep to 3 hours each night. Yet still, I feel I need another lifetime to achieve what is within me. No matter what I do, there is never enough time. My mind is bursting at the seams.
Right, so we found a diary. I'm really tempted to go all the way back to the beginning and rewind for each character now. But we'll follow Flora for now. Let's go down to the secret lab. Umbrella killed Tesla. I'm not sure who done it yet, but this is pretty suspicious. What's happening? Right, pause. Stop time. No, we're not opening that for a look. Like, I'm not sure, even if it was, if you would know what that is yet, because you yet to play that. But having said that, it's good to see you still 198, man. This game, weirdly, still 198, is reminding me big time of Shadow of Memories. I can start and stop time. I can follow and rewind and fast forward time. I can follow characters about. It's kind of murder mystery. Somebody's killed Tesla. I'm going to stop time now, because there's maybe a diary or something in here. There is. His mind was bursting at the seams last time, but now...
3 nights ago, I had a dream. It felt more vivid than my waking hours. In the dream, I saw a new design, a radio of some kind. When I woke, I found I had sketched the blueprint in my sleep. Impossible, and yet it was so. Today, a reporter was visiting my workshop. They saw the blueprint and asked what it does. I lied and said it was a means to contact the dead, a spirit radio. But the truth is, I do not know what it does. Only that I must build it.
He's built a machine. This here. A Tesla coil.
No.
Hey, homeless horse. No. Good to see you. Doing alright? How are you doing? Cheers for tuning in. Right. I'm going to rewind time and see... glad to hear it. I'm going to see what she's doing with that Luger over there in just a minute. But for now, I'm picking up hammers, putting them back down, and picking up boxes. Right, definitely needing to stop and rewind time to see what she's been doing over there. It's up to no good. What does that mean? A face? I should have had time paused. I think she's gone away up the secret entrance and exits. What we got here?
Dear Mr. Tesla, thank you for your kind, if rather ambiguous, invitation. I do not know how you came to hear of me, but in truth, I'm very short of friends these days, so I will gladly come to your island. However, while I'm there, please refrain from offering me drink. There are parts of me that I do not care for, and alcohol tends to bring them forth. I look forward to meeting you. Gustav.
Oh, Gustav. That's how I was following. I was going to just follow him about for the entire game, but what were those symbols, Gary Campbell? What was that? Good to see you. That's modern emoji talk. I don't understand any of that. Right, so should I rewind time or should I run up this hallway? Right, I'm going to rewind time. There it is again. I don't know what that is. Oh, I made that quite terrifying looking there. I'm going to type in the first one. Right, I want to see what she was up to over there. Twitch inserts the second, apparently. That's pretty cool. I need to learn more about this. If I get a... Oh, can I find out the code? Right. Do that again. Pause time, rewind. Nah, there's no code there, is there? Let's get mad close to it. Oh, that's too close. It's giving me the fear. Aye, that's not a code. Let's click on follow you so I'm a wee bit further away. No.
No!
I know, I'm a ghost. I think I'm a ghost. The ghost detective. You gonna shoot that? Oh, he never gave you any bullets. Gustav never gave you any bullets. Does that mean...
I promise.
What did you say there?
I promise.
No, before I promise. What did you say?
I'm going to save you.
I'm going to save you.
I promise.
Save who? Is somebody stuck in the... Is somebody in there? Flora. Gustav gave you his nice wigger. He never gave you any ammo. Fast forward. Going up the stairs. Right. So we'll follow Flora all the way back up. And then I should rewind time and follow, what's his name? Right, so we found out about... She goes down a secret entrance. And she's trying to save somebody. That's how you get in there. The gun doesn't have any ammo in it. I've learned a lot, actually. Is Gustav still sitting in here? Gustav squared. No, this isn't where Gustav is. Where is this? This is Tesla's office. Right, pause time before you do something else. Can I read that book? It's picking up everything. That looks important.
Mr. Tesla, whilst I have the greatest respect for you as a fellow engineer, I must say the accusation you made in your letter did nothing short of horrify me. To suggest that my brother's death was anything other than a tragic accident is a profoundly offensive notion. I loved my brother just as my father did. I have no idea how or why you would claim to know such details anyway, since the event occurred more than 15 years ago. Sincerely, Augustus Vanderberg, Esquire.
He did it. It was him. Let's go talk to him, because he did the murder. I'm sure now. I found one bit of evidence and I'm like, it was him. Wait, did I start time again? Flora, no. Get back here. Rewind time. I was listening to the letter. Freeze time. Looks like something up there. Hey, well, that's pretty good to see you. Cheers for tuning in. I think he gave us a trophy there.
At first, I planned to use ethanol as a gasoline extender while I finished building the electric generators. But due to a lack of availability, I had to experiment. Much to my surprise, I found that tequila works.
Tequila Works made this game, I think. It's always feed it. That's alright. I like all the chat. You can chat at me, like, flies up right into the middle. And I'm not having to shoot things this time, so I can... Tequila Works made the game. How did he say availability? Availability. Availability. Right, time, continue. We're going to follow you somewhere else. Oh, there's a piano. Hold up. Hold up. Song of the Sea. Try to see if it would focus enough to let me actually see the music. A little bit. Oh, there's a thing in the piano. Finding clues. Turning into Gustav.
The man in room 3327. Wednesday, January 8th, 1997. Last week, an unknown Serbian-born man was found dead in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. What makes his story unusual is that according to his passport, he was 141 years old. If true, that made him the oldest person in human history. The man's name had been scored out of his passport, as if to hide his identity. The question is, why?
That is the question. Can it be? No one's ever. 141. Alright, continue time again. We're going to keep following Flora. See what you're up to. That button. Right, you're just bringing me to a bunch of different rooms. Is she looking for something? What is she looking for though? For ammo for that gun? Oh, bathroom. No, pause time.
Tesla. Rich men like you are always fascinated by men like me. Men from the mud. Your offer got my attention. But remember, just because meat gets a lion's attention, it don't mean that you want to be there when he comes sniffing for it. See you soon. Victor Mundy.
Tesla. Fascinated. I like his spelling. Did he do it? It sounds like he could have done it. Oh, pause time. Meat's gross. Some of it's delicious, but yeah, it's a shame. Where is Flora? Let's go over there. I've been in here, you can come in here if you want. Nice music. What's she looking for? Is she just searching every room like what Gustav said to do? I wonder if he's still sitting at the table. It's got me want to rewind everything. Oh, that's Victor Monday cutting a bit. End of chapter 1? No. Rewind. Select chapter 1 to check your progress. Right, so those are collectibles. And these are all the suspects. Which one of you Badians did it? Was it you, Monday? Was it you, Vandenberg? Was it me? Gustav. What's this? Ah, so that's the things I've picked up and the diary entries. And that's the time. There's the evidence. So those must have been like key items then. It was me. Just cutting a bit like, I'm Gustav. They're like, what? I'm like, it's a real name. And one of yous did it, and it was me. No. Select chapter 1 to check my progress. What happens if I click on these folk? Hi, Richard. Right, what does it mean? Select a place to change your position. I want to choose Flora and see if she really was sitting up there all that time at the beginning. So is that chunks of time unaccounted for, those wee blips? Let me check, because I was with Gustav for most of it. Yeah, so there's just the end that are kind of missing from him. Who else? Somebody I only seen at the beginning, maybe. His body stays where it is. I mean, he's dead. Why did I choose Tesla? Right, Victor Monday is... I wonder if yellow... Oh, they all got their own colour. Right, that's what it is. So all that other time is unaccounted for. Cool. So before her beginning is unaccounted for. And can I jump straight back in there at that point? Or is this just showing me what I've missed so far? Right, let's go back to the start and see what Flora was up to. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we want it from there when he meets
Flora.
And
I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora.
Right. That's her name. FG. So there's 4 chapters. Nice. That's a lot of content if I'm going to follow every... Right. Okay, let's select you. And we're going to rewind. What were you up to before I got on the scene the first time? Were you really... You really were crying here this whole time? He was right about the footprints in the mud. Oh! Is that as far back as I can go? Yeah. Aye. She was telling the truth. It's not saying any words though, I don't think. Rewind it, because there was a wee thing. A wee lightning bolt thing. You're not saying any words. Right. So that's got me tempted to actually just go straight in the house and follow somebody else. I mean, I guess the murder has already happened when the game starts, because it wouldn't be as easy as going right back to the beginning and wandering in the house and going, it was that guy, because I've seen him do it. But I do want to go right in the house and see who's cutting about. Pause time. Entrance to the house. Maybe I should go down here. See if there's anybody cutting about outside. Go stand in the middle of this. No, let's not do that. We'll go in the house and find somebody and see what they're up to. I play only the best games. Frankenstein 420, good to see you, man. I was playing Spider-Man in VR earlier, by the way, and the web swinging was really good fun. Right, there's Tesla, and he's dead, and there's a gun, and our survey said that's a lie. No, I demand that survey to be taken again, and better. I didn't see Gustav pick this gun up. Gustav better not be the, he better not be the killer. So Street Fighter. It's been a while. Need to get Tekken 7. I'll source a couple of cheap Tekken 7s and I can fight you at that across the internet in the lockdown times. Right, let's find this guy. Let's follow Victor. I probably would actually. You've got good. I'd need to go harangue the legs. Way long has just been taken.
Today, my assistant, Flora, finally received news of her husband. I know I am expected to comfort her, but my mind is consumed with completing the spirit radio. I do not know what it will do when I switch it on, but I will find out tonight.
Alright, we'll get the spirit radio on. Mortal Kombat 11. I could probably beat you at that.
Come, my friends.
Trophies.
It's not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset, and the paths of all the western stars, forever.
That was just one time. What about all those other times? Right, are we going to follow Victor Monday a bit? What's this? Chess robot. What are these hinks? Nikolai Tesla. No, don't follow him. Who follows?
Monsieur Tesla, I'm afraid your
Don't follow
bizarre offer to make my mistake undone
Monday.
falls on deaf ears. For you see, I do not regard what I did as a mistake at all. That wretched old man abused dozens of women just like me. I could not let that continue. I do not know how you found out, but this secret will remain a secret, or it will be the worse for you. Veuillez agréer, Sarah Bernard.
Everybody's got it in for Tesla. Everybody killed them. All of them at the same time. I've solved it. These are all going to jail. Right. Time start. No, maybe no Victor Monday. He'd be too obvious. He said he would tell us if he killed somebody anyway, because he's off his nut. And he doesn't care. Tell me a story about slicing somebody's nose off. Saying that, we don't, I mean, he's sitting. He's maybe sitting down after a hard day's murdering Tesla out there. Right, let's start time. Gonna follow Monday. He's not doing it on fast forward. Monday, you doing it on fast forward in time. Monday. Monday, is this for real what you did? I travelled back in time to see you do this. Monday. How long did you do this for, Monday? I'm fast forwarding a lot here. A patient murderer. Are you just relaxing after the murder? You did it, Monday. No, he didn't. That's me fast forwarding to Monday. Never done anything. I believe him that he would tell me if he done it because... Oh, he moved his... Is he asleep? Oh, are you talking? Something got him there, like... He got... Oh, he's chatting a wee bit. Right, rewind. Went there. So Gustav's just got there.
Why won't you talk to me, Lord? How many times do I have to confess to you? I sinned. I murdered.
It was you.
But I want to be a better man now.
You did it.
What did you mean, sir?
So why do I still want to kill that little wretch? Do you want me to do it? Is that it? Then show me a sign, Lord. Tell me what kind of man you want me to be. If you want me to change, change me. Or I'll have to decide for myself.
That was scary. He looked right at me. I'm a ghost though, so he can't look at me. I knew I seen something there. Aye, I seen you do this. I seen this from over there last time.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's the murder weapon.
Monday's too obvious. It can't be him.
Mr. Swan, stay where you are. Who are you?
Jesus.
Edison, the inventor.
It's alright, as soon as I want to follow the... what's his name?
That's right.
The young guy whose brother got done in 15 years ago. A posh young kid. It was maybe him.
Who are you?
This is suspicious though. What Monday's doing here is definitely pretty suspicious. I suppose you didn't walk right up and introduce yourself over a dead body. How are you doing on Monday?
What's your name?
Right, Monday. Fast forward.
Famous railroad. It's going anywhere.
You decided you're not having this. He's like, no, I'm out here. I'm going out the window. But it's locked. Oh, that's why we end up finding you outside. Right, cool, of course. Does this window work? Some really good camera angles. It did work. And we went outside. Which is suspicious. You're running away from Monday. Right, pause time. Let me see what was behind me there. The big greenhouse. It's a long way. Just to get caught anyway. He nearly got away. Oh. Rumbled. Rumbled. He's standing still. Gustav comes running out with a gun and you're waiting that. He fires it in the air.
Stop!
Right, so I've seen this.
Turn around!
It's alright, Gustav, man, calm down. I've seen this before. So I want to follow one of the folk inside the house. Want to use... Should we follow the butler? I mean, he's blind. But... Vanderberg. You. It's you. You did it. Right, we'll follow you about, seeing as we're here anyway. So follow you. Rewind time. Let's try to tell me in backwards talk that it wasn't him. It was you. You did it, Vanderberg. Following you all the way back to wherever you came from. Wow. Right, stop time. Is this as soon as you begin existing? Is just now? Does seem to be. So he was pacing about.
Your downfall was quite Shakespearean.
Who are you?
I don't know what kind of detective doesn't recognize the most famous stage actress in the world. That's Sarah Bernhardt. The Divine Sarah?
And you? What's your name?
My name is Augustus Vanderberg. I'm...
Yes, yes. I've seen this. What did you
Yeah.
get up to?
I've got to get out of here.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Well, I can't be here. I mean, what are people going to say?
They'll say Tessa had himself an accident.
Edison sounded pretty damn suspicious as well.
Happened less than 10 minutes ago.
Right, actually, when Gustav went running out, I didn't really listen to any of this after he went away. So it was 6 o'clock. That was something else, actually. I was going to check his watch, but the thing goes off at the same time, doesn't it? Edison's watch. So he asked him, he's like, what time is it? Right, Edison, are you telling the truth? But the clock goes off, so he must have been. Playtime.
The time, please.
6 o'clock. Exactly 6.
Yeah, fair enough. That's really cool for some reason, like the... That looks amazing in VR for some reason. That cloth.
There's someone out there, look!
Did you watch the stream when John's? He was getting excited about cloth.
Nobody moves.
Right, that's when he starts whipping the gun a bit. Do you panic and move? Do you? Move.
Who's out there?
Run. Do a runner, he's outside now. He can't shoot you if you're outside.
Did he kill him?
I don't know, I can't see. I can't make it out.
Please, someone tell me what is
The killer's
happening.
trying to escape.
How do we know that's the killer?
Innocent men don't run.
But men with guns are not to be trusted.
They're coming back.
Why in God's name didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he'd rather...
Oh no.
Or maybe it's friends.
Oh no.
It was you. Giving it big Leon.
No.
That's me playing games usually. Oh no. Big Resident Evil 4 on us. Oh, that was a good...
No.
You having a bad time? Look, right, I think I've just went by about a million items that I probably should have been looking at because I was laughing too much at him saying, oh no. Should have been picking up Tesla's mad devices. You got some booze? You should probably get stuck into that now because you're going to jail for a long time. What is this? Fantasy 1845. What is this? Mixing your drinks? That says poison. Everyone knows that laudanum is poison. What are you doing with the poison and the booze? I don't know if it was him now. Was Tesla poisoned? You playing with the thing?
James? Can you hear me, James? Are you out there somewhere?
Oh. That's the spirit communicator thing. The Illuminati eye underneath it.
You know, I think secretly, Father's glad you drowned. Because it's given him another reason to hate me.
I've seen something under his chair, but I don't think I did.
Last week, when I left Manchester, he said, I hope the Atlantic is as kind to you as it was to your brother. I tried to be like you, James. I buried my urges. But I suppose I'm always going to be a disgrace to him, aren't I? And now, here I am again, mixed up in another scandal, a murder. And you know what the papers will say. And he'll read them, and he'll believe them. He'll disown me forever. I'm like a dead limb that he once cut off. Maybe it's time I cut myself off. James. James.
Your suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly.
Oh, there is something under there.
Are you all right, sir?
Just leave me alone, please.
Very well, sir.
Wait. Could you... Would you tell my father that I'm giving him what he wants most in this world?
And, what is that, sir?
Exactly, what is
Another
that?
dead
Frankenstein 420. Sorry, I need to hear what you actually said.
fact is that, sir.
Another dead son.
I feel bad
It's the
for
only
him.
kind he seems to care about. So tell him I'm drinking this poison for him. Bottoms up.
Whatever is the matter, hurting yourself is not the answer. Why would you poison your own drink?
Because I can't make my father love me.
All fathers love their sons.
You know, I've tried to be what he wanted. But all he tells me is fine feathers don't make a fine bird.
Well, you seem like a very fine bird to me. Young man, fathers are not always right. You are drunk. And no man thinks good thoughts when he is drunk. Come, you must take a walk and clear your head. What kind of man would I be if I let the arm come to you? Huh? Come. Do you know what you have there?
I think Tesla called it a spirit radio.
Yes. So, you are interested in machines, in engineering.
Well, my father's an engineer. Brought the railroads to England and designed the carriages that run on them. He's a great businessman. You know, I thought maybe if I learnt about machines, then we could find some common ground.
Well, this house is full of mechanical wonders. Now, I must take Miss Barnhart her suitcase. But please, explore the house. Take your troubles off your mind, young man.
Oh, please, let me carry that for you. I'm embarrassed to see you still working for us.
Oh, no. You're a good boy. You relax a while in the library, and when I come back, I will make hot tea, and we will talk some more. Yes?
I'm so glad you found me. You know, a man like you would usually be scrambling around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure, he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
So, Tesla's library, it's in there? I'm so sorry. You can't see where I'm pointing, can you?
Well, if it smells like dust and old socks, you are on the right track.
Thank you.
Perhaps such things do interest me.
He said something quite interesting when he was walking away there. Did you hear him? It sounded like Monday needed help as well, but let's see what else you get up to with the Spirit Radio. Tuned into your story now. Kind of amazing, actually, all the things that are all happening at the same time. There's Monday cutting about. You're going to the library. Oh, hey, what's that? I keep trying to write stop time. Try to read things. I read that already. I must have.
An incantation for astral projection.
Maybe not.
animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus, valare sursum increstinum.
No. I just read the other one, didn't I?
Monsieur Tesla.
Aye. Right. Time continue. You're just picking up all the chess pieces. Was it like that earlier on? No, not end of chapter 1. Rewind. Ah. Still though, now chapter 1. Can I choose chapter 1? Right, so Gustav, we've seen everything except for the very end. For just that wee tiny bit there. So one we've seen a fair bit of, but not all of. And Vandenberg, that we can only see him from there. So pretty much done everything that he can. And Monday we followed from the beginning pretty much right through to, so I missed a few parts of him, but we did hear him maybe choking, or maybe it was him. Somebody was asking for help. So we've not really seen any of what yous were up to. And there's a whole beginning section with you, unless they only appear there. So who will we go this time? Bernhard Edison. Can I be in there from that time? Let's put it right at the beginning from there. Or, you know what, we should go to
Call them down immediately. Bang the gong.
Bang a gong. Okay, we'll go from there then.
That's the murder weapon.
Why the devil is the dinner gong being rung at such an hour?
Alright, Edison, that was really loud.
My God. Is he dead?
Where is thingy?
Edison.
There she is. Right.
Thomas Edison.
What have you been up to? Rewind.
Thomas Edison.
Is that the beginning?
Thomas Edison. Tesla invited me. Who are you?
Gustav.
Gustav?
That's right.
Okay. So let's fast forward all this until after all this chat happens and we find out it's 6 o'clock, and then we chase Monday about with a gun. What else did he get up to in the invisible hours that I didn't see? So I keep meaning to check the Luger as well as soon as I get in. So I did wonder where Gustav brought that from. Right, so she went right back up the stairs.
I must confess, Miss Bernhardt.
Okay, I'm rewinding a bit before he starts. Because he stopped there. Okay.
Nobody is to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you.
Just checking what directions they all go off in. The wee young guy's already away. but we've seen what his story was. Alright, Edison.
I must confess, Miss Bernhardt, I'm quite a fan of yours. Does that surprise you? You know who I am, of course. When your name is up in lights, those are my lights.
You want to make love to me.
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but I can assure
So
you
you
that
are the one man who does not want this.
You are quite beautiful.
You are far too easy. I prefer dangerous men.
Oh. I am dangerous.
Then tell me, what is the worst thing you have ever done?
You couldn't handle it. Your makeup is very thick.
All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I simply want to look my best for the part that I play in life, darling.
Perhaps I will accompany you to your bedroom.
Perhaps. Later.
It might not be safe up there.
If the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger. A bientôt, monsieur.
She's not doing the walk she was doing earlier, it's doing a fast walk now. Running away from scary Edison. Right, stop time. What is this? An ashtray. Just a box. Some perfume. A diary.
An actor never lies. By Thomas Abramoff. The great actor's mission is to tell a lie that is indistinguishable from the truth. But beware. An audience smells a lie as a shark smells blood. The acting techniques found in these pages will teach you how to make the untrue become true. You will learn to live as your character, night and day, until you are but a memory. Only the character will survive.
Nice. What's this saying? Disgraced Swedish detective quits? Oh.
Disgraced Swedish detective quits.
I just said that.
Detective Gustav has taken early retirement from the Swedish police force. Once famous as the inspiration for the mystery novel, The Detective So Good they named him twice, Gustav is now better known for foolishly releasing his own prime suspect during a murder investigation. Following his recent divorce and financial troubles, Gustav is not expected to return to law enforcement.
A wee bit Gustav backstory now. Maybe it was Gustav. The detective's so damn good that they named him twice. Oh, pause time. What have you got there? What is this? What is this? Poison? Is it? Is it poison? Let me see. Oh, I actually got the thing I wanted to pick up that time. That. What is that? A lid? A grinder? What you got there? What is that? No, not that. That's an ashtray. What was that? Snuff? What? Oh! Thingy cut off your nose. I know who cut off your nose. That was quite a reveal there, like. It's not letting me get a good look at it because I'll be horrified. Don't know why I'm trying to look at it. If this was a horror game, I'd be trying not to look at it. Oh, there we go now. It's glue for your nose. Did Monday do that to you? And why did Monday do that to you? Maybe he was talking about someone else. I got a trophy though, so that was definitely a big reveal. Are you looking in the mirror? Fast forward. It's not talking. I think she's just moving her mouth. Putting some makeup on. Put down the ashtray. Doing some Darth Vader type noises.
Ha. Ha.
Oh, don't sneeze.
Ha. Ha ha.
Ah.
Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
It's no funny though, is it? You alright?
He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe.
Jeez,
He can't hurt you now.
why these characters are traumatized.
He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you.
He can, he's not here. Does sound like he's outside though. Not that I want to upset you. You're safe.
You deserve good things.
I remember that bit. You're a good boy. He's speaking to, I keep forgetting his name. Continue.
Around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure, he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
So, Tesla's library.
It's really amazing looking though. What are you looking out the window at actually? Anything happening out there? Stop. Can I go in there? It's just the bathroom. Get me out. Continue. Oh, stop. Edison's down. Oh, he's came in and drank the... He stole the booze. Edison. Now the guy's going to look very guilty. Oh, that's bad.
Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay.
Just making him suck up the poison
Okay.
and telling him it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you're trying to impress me, I've seen better, huh?
How did you know what to do?
Darling, I'm an actor. I know what a laudanum overdose looks like.
Laudanum? No, it was some whiskey I found. Good
Then
whiskey.
you shouldn't touch things that don't belong to you. It will be your downfall, especially if you're such a lightweight.
No. I was poisoned.
Perhaps it was meant for Tesla.
Perhaps, but I drank it.
Okay.
Not many people have seen me at my weakest.
It doesn't look so bad.
Hey, homeless
Perhaps
horse.
don't make a habit out of it, huh? Okay, are you alright?
No bother.
Yeah,
Cheers
no,
for
I'm
tuning in.
okay. I'm fine.
Take it easy. See you again. Bye, bye. Right. I'm going to do all of chapter 1. I want to see, I want to see every second of this game. Right, so we've done Monday, chapter 1. Pretty much seen all of Monday, except for that. We've just seen all of Bernhardt. So we know Edison ends up getting that, so maybe at the end we should go check what Monday or see what Tesla was doing for all these unaccounted for bits of time. No, that's horrible. Right, Edison. Maybe Swan as well? Nah, not much Swan. Edison. It's your turn to get followed about from about there. From right there. You know what, we'll just go from there and fast forward, but be good to know what happened from there. Resume. Edison. Chapter 1. I'm going to be playing this game for years.
Oh, bloody hell.
They're coming back.
Alright,
Why
Monday.
in God's name didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Oh no. Or maybe they're friends.
Can we see how far back you go, actually, Edison? Is it just here? Yeah. He turned up and he tells you the time and that. It's good watching them in backwards. Yeah, you're the first one out asking about the dinner bell, aren't you? Kicking off. Yeah, you are. Alright. Yeah, we know all this. Tell you what's happening. I'm raging. Where's my dinner? I'm Thomas Edison. Anybody got any whiskey? Has it been poisoned? By that wee guy. He's not saying any of this. Right.
I can't make it out.
Please! Someone, tell me what is
The killer's
happening?
trying to escape.
How do we know that's the killer?
Innocent men don't run.
But men with guns are not to be trusted.
They're coming back.
Why in God's name didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Or maybe they're friends.
No, I mean, they don't look like friends, do they? He's pointing a gun at him.
Stop. Mr. Swan, where's the dining room?
That way, sir. And we have a telephone there, too.
Okay. Take him away.
Fellows around here somewhere.
Nobody is to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you.
Right, so you turn around and then you talk to Bernhardt for a wee while, but then what do you do? Come in the library. Pause time.
Today, my assistant, Flora, finally received news of her husband. I know I am expected to comfort her, but my mind is consumed with completing the spirit radio. I do not know what it will do when I switch it on. But I will find out tonight.
So what? Okay, time continue. Is there a secret? Are you kidding me? Is there a secret entrance here, Edison? Or are you just admiring the books? Scowling at them. Oh, the special book on the... What's this book?
An incantation for astral projection.
I've heard this already.
Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit.
But it wasn't in here, was
Lavare
it?
cerebrum ab incanabulus. Valare sursum increstum.
Oh. So you're going to pick that up, aren't you? And you were reading this book for some reason. What other books are up here? What are you doing? You going to bang into me? You close enough? Huh? Edison, I'm a ghost. You waiting for ideas to steal? Is that what you're doing?
An incantation for astral projection. You really put your faith in this? The great Tesla, caught in a snare set to catch fools. A man's mind is exposed by his books. And here you are, a man of science, without a single volume on the subject. Nothing but spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Seduce the mind because it wants to be seduced. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus. Lift the mind from its cradle. Valare sursum increstinum. Fly up, up into tomorrow. Are you in there, Tesla?
I challenge you.
I was afraid to come here. I thought I would come face to face with an inventor who is greater than I. But I see now who you really are. Nothing but a parlor trick.
Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Yeah!
Checkmate.
I knew they weren't scared before.
Checkmate!
Oh. You got beat by a machine. Edison. Going up to nick some whiskey now. Is that what you're doing?
Perils of a blind servant, Tesla.
You just stoning about his house, swagging his inventions, swagging...
The carriages that run on them.
Who's that?
Perils of a blind servant, Tesla.
I know, it's Dusty. That's some painting. Have I just noticed that?
I'm so glad you found
Some nightmare fuel there. Oh, look, you found a good whiskey, but it's been spoiled. Somebody spoiled it. Don't drink it. Good whiskey though. But I mean, there's poison in it. I know you're laughing about it.
Waste not, want not.
Bad poison. Silver trophy. It's a good laugh. Bad whiskey. Bad whiskey. Oh no.
Help! Help!
You need help. And I see all this, don't I?
Okay.
Pick up the bad whiskey.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you're trying to impress me, I've seen better, huh?
So,
you know what to do.
should I just skip to the end of the chapter and then choose, or should I go choose something else then? No.
I was poisoned.
You were poisoned.
Perhaps it was meant for Tesla?
Perhaps, but I drank it.
Perhaps.
Okay, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Okay. So we look at the butler. Swan. On chapter 1. So can I just click there, like, anywhere at the beginning? Or do you have to go from the first time they're introduced? I'll go from there and check.
You are far.
What did she call me?
My apologies. I didn't
Just call me
hear the
fat.
You must be exhausted. Sweden is a long way to come from.
Okay, let's rewind you and follow you all the way back from whence you came. Oh, just to there. Oh no, further back. So you were just doing kind of butlery type things, like moving that cat about and sweeping. Why are we moving that cat a bit? Are you cleaning it? You opened a window. Right, so that's as far back as I can go. Okay, what have you got there? Nothing suspect about that, that's fine. Butter knife. A cat with a snake and a tiger on it, and you were messing about with it, but don't see anything wrong with that either. Big rolling pin. Big pot. I'll really nosy about here though. I think I've been in this part yet. So while this is happening, is the boat just coming in? For Gustav at the beginning? I think so anyway. Right, there doesn't seem to be any diaries or bits of paper or that. Okay, time continue. We'll follow you about. So you're gonna open that window. I don't see anything outside. Fast forward a wee bit. So you closed the window. Used a brush. A lot. Just doing the brushing. He's not saying anything. Just using the brush. Yep, just using the brush. Right, did you say anything before you went over there, maybe? It didn't sound like it. Oh, need some drink. Wow, it's really dark. What time is it? Nice. 10 o'clock. Juice, please. So maybe something to do with that cat? What secrets do you hide? And you brought that through to the dining room.
Stand back, miss.
Okay, so we're back to here. So fast forward everything he does. Right, so the gong's been rang. We're speaking to all of them. So we'll find out.
Keep walking.
Find out where you went when all this was going on. all this. Oh yeah, you went through with them. Yeah, I remember this.
My last will and testament.
Okay.
Tell me the truth right now. Is it?
Like a dead limb that he once chopped off.
So he was just dropping this
Your
off.
suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly.
Cool. So I think we filled in all the gaps there.
Would you tell my father that I'm giving him what he wants most?
Where's Thingy at this point? So we never really seen the end of your scene. So we're going to fast forward through all this. Start trying to intimidate Gustav squared. Where'd he go? What? Where'd Monday go? There he is. Right, Monday. Actually, we never accounted for what Gustav does after, but he sits there for a while. He just looked at paintings. Really? Did you really just stand about in here? That's what I thought. He did. He just hung about. So are these all in chapter 1? Could I find all of that? Let's see what everyone's looking like now. Right, everything except for the end for Gustav. Tiny wee blip there. Pretty much the whole way for him. Same with Edison. Nice. Right. Tesla. We try. We resume and watch Tesla and make sure he doesn't do anything. Don't move, Tesla. Yeah, he's fine. He's not moving. Just fast forward everything happening around him. It's pretty grim. But I have to be sure. Did they move it at some point? Try to remember when Monday was out here, if it was still there. If I'm just used to it now. Saying it. Fast forward. There they come. There's Flora and Gustav. Gustav's like, right, look. Get that bell wrong. Don't know what I was expecting. I mean, Tesla's not going to move, is he? You got a trophy. Trophy for watching Tesla, maybe. Yeah, Edison didn't do anything with it either. It'd be cool as anything if like somebody just came in and moved it and I'd not noticed. But I don't think. Why would they? Rewind a minute. Who was standing at the top? Oh yeah, he was chatting with Swan for a while. End of chapter 1. Right. Cool. So I'll end it there and we'll come back for chapter 2. So I feel like we've checked through everybody's timeline. There's Tesla's whole timeline. Monday pretty much his whole timeline. If I could check where she came from, maybe. Is it possible to see those unaccounted for bits? For all of these people? I mean, I was able to do it for Swan and for Gustav. Do you think it'd be possible? Could I get in his room before? Is that what the greyed out parts are? Maybe you can. Same for those two. We'll just test that theory just now before I jump out. If you can't do this, then I'll jump out and then come back for chapter 2. Because I'm digging this. Right. So they're probably up in the room. That's cool that you can jump. I need to find the room though. And other rooms that I've not been in. That have things like that. Like that picture. That angry looking guy. And this strange box. I should pause time while I'm doing all this as well.
Nicola, how many tears must I shed? How desperate do you want me to be? Are you so inhuman that you cannot understand how I feel? You cannot keep me away forever. I am coming to the island again. This time I will not take no for an answer. Sincerely, Flora.
Right. Oh, diary.
Have I gone mad? I sit night after night listening to the spirit radio. But there is nothing but static. Electrical impulses. What was I expecting to find? I've sacrificed weeks upon weeks for nothing. I'm a fool.
Right. So I found a couple of new things straight away. Maybe I should have just walked around the place. But I'll find the room that belongs to you. So you can come here, right? Nice. So, oh, you're reading something. What are you reading?
An actor never lies.
Oh yeah, I've read that. I think. Is that the one about if you are a character, you become the character. Only the character will survive. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to click on you and then rewind time. Probably just smoking and reading this book though. Yeah, pretty much. So that's what you were doing. Did I check that already? I think so. I think I had this one as well.
This.
Yeah, I did. About Gustav. So fast forward. You're not actually smoking now, are you? No. I'll get that for you in case she's talking to herself. See if I pick that up, is it always on that page? Yeah. Just checking in case when she's flicking the page that I'm supposed to be reading each other page. Right, so you were just pretty much sitting in here smoking the whole time. Guess most of them will be in their rooms. You've done a lot of smoking. This is fast forward as well. What are you doing now? Stretches. What did you say when you finished reading the book? Juice. Juice. You've done stretches. you doing now?
You want to make love to me? You want to make love to me? I said. You want to make love to me?
I heard you. But I'm a ghost. I'm the invisible hours.
Why the devil is the dinner gong being rung at such an hour?
So who was she acting there, or was that, is she practicing? Right, so this is where I've seen your story from here. So let's scroll all the way back and we're going to jump into somebody else's room. Who was the other one I've not? So we'll jump in somebody else's room. Let's follow Edison. What room did Edison come out of? Here he is. Okay. Let's follow you. He was in here. He's messing about over there. Oh. Pardon me. That is cool. So the clocks behave realistically to show you the passage of time. So we'll be going all the way back to about 10 to 6. Maybe. Even further back. How far back can we go? That is at the beginning. Okay, let's have a wee quick look over here.
Where does he get his ideas? Thomas Edison seems to have more ideas than one man could master. Ask him, and he will tell you he has the mind of 10 men hidden inside his remarkable cranium. A charming gentleman, with a wit only matched by his education, Edison puts it all down to sleep. He rests a mere 6.5 hours each night.
Tesla coil. Ready? Oh, it's a wee thing over there.
Letter. Tesla to Edison. Dearest Thomas, let us dispense with euphemism. We both know you did not invent the famous Edison phonograph. It was the work of Louis le Prince, A man who then took his own life because you stole his life's work. This is the last time I will ask you. Come to the island, or I will tell the world. Thomas, I can make your mistake undone. Sincerely, Nicola.
So that's why Edson's here. Found quite a lot in this room.
Mr. Edison, you promised innovation. You promised greatness. Yet 10 months after investing in you, we are still left wanting. If you cannot fulfill your obligation to us, do not expect us to fulfill our financial obligation to you. Sincerely, J.P. Morgan.
John T. Martin. Right. You can pick up your candle, and the flame goes out. Leave the flame behind. That's a cool trick. Get some ink. A lot of detail on all the items. Spilled some ink on a TE book. Thomas Edison book. Okay. Time continue. Think I've looked at everything in your room. Just filling out all the unaccounted for time gaps now. It's not doing much, really. His body language suggests he's getting angry, though. What was that outside? Rewind. Is that just a crow or something? Oh, it's the umbrella. That's cool. Right, so we know what's happening. Gustav Twice has just got off the boat. What was he looking at there? Just going to rewind because he jerked his head about and make me think that he was saying something, but he's just looking around, I think. If he's not saying anything, he's doing an awful lot of looking around. I suppose he doesn't know I'm hovering above him watching him. Some sort of poltergeist voyeur. A ghosty. Gonna write something. Take his pen off him for a wee while so I can have a look at it. Checks out. That looked like he said something. I'm gonna rewind. No. Is this what you got up to, Edison? What are you looking at? Nothing. You just burn yourself. Or are you heating your hand up?
In this building? Only the front door, sir.
You didn't get up to much then, did you?
Open from the inside.
So, how do I get back to the... Nice, so you can come back here anytime you want. So we've got the unaccounted for Vandenberg time. Did that fill in all the Edison time? Yep. Tesla time. So we just need to fill out Vandenberg and a wee bit of Gustav, a wee bit of Swan. Right, so let's go for the unaccounted for Vandenberg time. We'll go from there so we can follow one back to wherever he... I think I know where his room is actually, but... So it's just Vandenberg that's got the big amount, and then 2v1s. Let's do that. Set the time to there. And put me there. So wow, I still, even after going through it all that many times, I still only found half the photos, 4 of the news things, not even half of those. Nearly found all the letters. Wow. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go back in and do Vandenberg. If I can find him. So I'm not upstairs, I'm downstairs. I can find myself up there though. I read that already, I think. Oh no, I haven't.
Tesla dead. Friday, January 8th, 1943. The once famous engineer and inventor Nikola Tesla committed suicide yesterday when he jumped from the window of his room on the 30th floor of the New Yorker hotel. Fellow residents say he seemed subdued and downcast in the days leading up to his death. According to the hotel manager, Mr. Tesla had isolated himself after a long series of professional failures. His remains will be buried at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine.
Who wrote that? Okay, right, we're supposed to be looking for Thingy's room though. Nice.
From this moment, my life is changed forever. The sounds from the spirit radio were not random. They were a message, instructions in Morse code teaching me how to tune the radio. And when I did tune it, a voice spoke to me. I cannot bring myself to write his name. Not yet. But I knew immediately who it was. He told me to close my workshop here in Colorado, to travel to Heston Island and purchase the house there, no matter the cost. Flora thinks I am mad. But tomorrow, I will do just that.
What? That wasn't what I expected to pick up. Right. Just luggage and hats and stuff. Okay. Oh.
Mandy trial erupts in violence. The London florist Victor Mandy attacked and mutilated his own daughter in a packed courtroom today. Mary Mandy, age 7, was testifying against her father for the murder of her mother. Mr. Mandy was later sentenced to 26 years in prison.
Oft. So she Mary Monday, the actress. That seems like a big revelation as well. Right. Is this the way I came into this room? So whose room am I looking for again? Thingy, the wee guy. The brother. You. I think. Was it? Yes. Continue. Did you not really do much during these hours? Just consider. Drinking quite a lot of whiskey. Drinking it out of the bottle. Just gonna check there because he moved his face around as if he was talking. No. Okay, just enjoy your whiskey. Steaming. So yours hours accounted for now. Yeah. Nice. So is that everybody's first day pretty much? Nice. Alright, so I'll end it there. Done not bad. That's not bad for without using a guide on my first shot. Quite enjoying this though. That was just chapter 1, and it looks like there's 4. Maybe a 5, maybe. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks a lot for all the chat. Homeless Horse. Well, that's pretty. Still 198. Frankenstein. Gary Campbell as well. And hopefully see you all again soon. Cheers for tuning in. For the Invisible Hours. We're coming back to this. Like, really enjoying this. See you again soon though. Bye. Bye. Gustav, Flores, Juan, Vanderberg, Edison, Bernhardt, Monday, Tesla, everybody. Bye. Bye.